Welcome to the unexpected football miracle. The audience is stunned. They've never seen a goalkeeper as incredible as Bert. Bert not only has outstanding skills and sharp awareness, but can throw the ball as if it were a magic trick, almost landing it directly in his teammates' hands. With just a toss, his teammates launched a quick counter-attack, easily breaking through the opponent's defense, scoring like it was as easy as peeling. Let's just call it the hat trick of assists. Bert managed this in his first match, and it all seemed totally natural. As the MVP, he led the team to a 3-0 victory, and on returning, he jokingly threatened the coach through the bars. "Want me back on the field? Better spring me first." In truth, the coach had already decided he would let Bert finish the season. The coach joyfully returned home, only to face a domestic storm. His eldest, Mary, bluntly quipped, "Did you step in it? Aren't you just looking like a woman who wants to play ball with him?" His wife threw her complaints into the ring too. Even his little daughter and octogenarian mother opposed his choice, fearing they become the subject of gossip. The coach firmly declared he would not only let Bert play but would drag him into work too, filled with confidence. Mary voiced her strong protest in a Nazi tone, but a week later, the coach indeed brought Bert back. Mary felt nervous, and when Bert greeted her, she almost dropped the ball in shock. As she fumbled with yarn, she urgently signaled Bert to leave, but he seemed blissfully unaware, doing his own thing. Mary bravely pushed Bert out. Soon after, her friend visited and saw the German working around. She warned Mary, "Beware fire, theft, Nazis. If he targets you, you're done." Subtitles, however. In reality, Mary had been keeping a close eye on Bert all along, sternly instructing him to keep his distance from her doorstep and repelling any enemies who attempted to approach. In the face of ethnic hatred, Bert's explanations were as convincing as a breeze on a calm day. Alone in a store corner, he pondered war's true impact, then noticed an old ball on the floor. His reaction was to start training in the alley, and from that day, he used his spare time to hone his skills. Besides helping the coach, he began to teach his sister to tiptoe, and gradually, Mary started noticing his effort. His hard work and passion seemed to cause ripples in Mary's heart. The scenes that followed completely changed Mary's view of Bert, proving unexpectedly unique. One day, a bird from the shop accidentally flew out. As Mary panicked, Bert's quick reflexes helped her catch it and return it to the cage. Mary gazed affectionately at Bert, her feelings surging beyond imagination. Like a springtime flutter, Bert proved through his actions that he was no cold-hearted soldier. On the flip side, the town's team, thanks to his arrival, gradually climbed out of the last-place slump. To stay in the league, they needed to win the last 2 matches, but just at this crucial moment, Bert faced a harsh test. Under the pressure of war, the British instructor showed a chilling video, triggering Bert's haunting memories. Once in an occupied village, Bert and his buddies were relishing football fun when a little boy walked toward them. The boy nervously faced the soldiers, having just lost his ball to an officer. "You grab the ball and run off, but you'll disappear after that, right?" After hesitating, the boy mustered courage and bolted. To everyone's horror, the officer drew his gun at the boy, but thankfully, Bert stepped in just in time, averting a tragedy. Yet the officer turned the gun on Bert, and as he momentarily drifted in memory, he snapped back to reality. A cross-dressing captive nearby acted oddly, approaching a balding prisoner, and soon they were caught in a scuffle. The instructor clearly wanted to assess through this drama who among the captives had repented and who were the die-hard loyalists. The next day, Bert was shocked to find someone had hanged themselves in the camp. The situation was dire. He attributed the cause of death to the film shown by the instructor, feeling a deep sense of unease. Perhaps he felt a profound guilt about his actions during the war. As he was taken away, the instructor noticed a necklace that fell during Bert's struggle, stirring unease within him. It was a traditional ornament of the occupied people. Why was it found on Bert? It sparked his suspicions. Afterward, Bert became very downcast, but Mary approached him with lemonade. She mentioned she loved dancing because it felt like gliding, helping her forget all worries. Just as they were deep in conversation, Bert's teammate Bill, who also happened to be Mary's boyfriend, suddenly warned Bert to watch out for being eaten up, and Bert remained silent as a mouse. However, in the upcoming match, Bert pulled a jaw-dropping stunt. When he received a high ball, instead of passing it, he shot a mysterious smile towards Mary in the stands. He even started dancing on the pitch, leaving both flabbergasted while the audience was utterly bewildered. Only Mary smiled knowingly. Football and dance had become their unique emotional connection. At that moment, Mary's friend rushed in with great news. The war was over. Captives in the POW camp would be sent back to Germany, but this filled Mary with mixed emotions. If you like this story, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.